thinking about going solar? I know you've seen all the advertisements out there, but you have some concerns? No worries, because this guy right here, this is Randy Cole. He is the owner of Fox Valley Solar. He's going to dispel some of those myths that might prevent you from actually going solar. So, Randy, let's talk about one of the biggest myths people think is that they're going to have unlimited power forever and ever if they get solar. Is that true or false?
Well, it's true that you're going to get power from the sun, and that's unlimited.
Okay.
But your system is designed for the needs that you have at the time. So we come out and we're going to talk to you and we're going to ask you how you use your power. We're going to check out your power bills. We're going to see what you use, and we're going to design that system based on the power you're using, because you don't want to pay for too big of a system and get power that you're not going to be using. You'll be wasting your money.
Right.
We don't want to do that.
And that's part of what you guys do when you come to our home, and that initial meeting, that's what that is for, right?
That's right.
Look at our house, the square footage, our usage, and help us get the right plan.
Exactly.
What about this? A lot of people think, hey, the power goes out. No problem, I've got solar.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that because the sun's still shining.
Right.
But the problem is that when the power goes out, the grid's down. And APS or SRP send out their electricians to work on that grid, and they think the power is down. And if your system's producing power, it's shoving it into the grid, and it's gonna get somebody hurt. So they shut down automatically when there's no grid power.
Okay.
However, if you were to purchase the correct options, they're add-on options like a smart switch or batteries and things like that, then they can disconnect from the grid and continue to produce and power your home.
Yeah, we actually talked about that in one of the segments,
Yes.
about having a backup plan, which you have at your
Yes.
home, and it actually works for you. Here's another one, and I want to know if this is true or false. Because we talk about all the time the incentives that the government will actually help pay for your solar program, or you'll get so much money back, it won't cost you anything. Is that true or false?
It's kind of true in the sense that there's no out-of-pocket cost necessary for solar if you understand that you're redirecting the money that would go to a power company to your solar system.
There's still money being exchanged.
That's correct.
Okay.
The solar system's not free. So the money that people think is coming from the government, or they believe to be government funded, is the fact that the government gives a 30% tax credit. So the government does pay for 30% of your system if you buy it outright or finance it.
Okay.
Then they will pay for a portion of your system.
Okay.
The fact that you don't have to pay for your system is simply a way of redirecting your money from the power company. Now you're going to pay a little less for a
Okay.
solar system.
Okay.
And save some money.
And again, that's part of the education that you and your team give us when you come to our home and
That's
initially
right.
set us up, because it's a learning process, right? And
That's right.
it's important that you understand your investment.
Yes.
Okay, the other one is, I think, because we hear a lot about credits, right? That you're building credits at some point during the year, solar credits. So therefore, I can sell my credits to my neighbor or somebody else and actually
Yeah.
make money. Is that true or false?
No, it's really not a money-making system in the sense that you're going to sell excess power for a large profit. What you're doing is you're buying power from the power company at, let's say, 10 cents a kilowatt hour,
Okay.
and you're selling it back for 8 cents. So we're designing the system to offset your power bill, not to necessarily produce excessive power.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Your real savings comes in with the fact that you reduced your power bill to the power company. You've eliminated the inflation for rising power costs because you've locked in your power bill now today.
Yes, and that's really important to note, and I just want to address that very quickly, because that's something else. It's kind of a myth that people don't understand, is that is locked in forever. If you lock me in at 8 cents or 10 cents and the power goes up to 12 or 15, I'm still good.
Right, because you're getting your power from the sun now,
Yeah.
not from the power company.
Yeah. All right, so much to learn, but I'll tell you what, this team right here, they're the best to teach you all of the ins and outs. Here's more information. You can reach out to Fox Valley Solar. They will match the Arizona state tax credit up to $1,000. You can give them a call at 623-587-7370. Visit the website foxvalleyelect.com. And of course, you got home projects, follow Fox Valley Solar and other businesses that can help you out. Find our list of Home Pro experts at abc15.com/homepros.